My god, that might actually work, my friend Fred shouted. Yeah, right, easier said than done, Charles chimed in. Let's see you walk the walk. Both of them excitedly made their case over several rounds of beer. Despite their differences in opinion on my diabolical plan, they both genuinely want me to succeed. Of course they do. Every best friend wishes their buddies the best of luck when it comes to scoring pussy. But this wasn't just one pussy I was proposing. This was an orgy. You see, it was a Friday bar hop night, several rounds of beer down, and we had just gone around the table stating our proudest sexual achievements. Fred Lees was scoring an ale with the hottest cheerleader from his college. Charles Parks was getting a freeway with two girls who worked at a local In-N-Out. The manager caught them doing it in the back of the kitchen, and he says that adds to the achievement. I'm not sure about that. And me? Larry Shin's my name. And well, my sex life has been pretty plain. I'm 26 years old, and my sex life has been all of just 3 super long, boring relationships. I have never fucked around like my friends, and my relationship sex was always pretty vanilla. Therefore, my greatest sexual achievement was having an 8-inch cock. No way, if you have a cock that big, why are we only finding out about this now? Charles shouts out for the whole bar to hear. Like I said, the 3 of us are several rounds of beers into the night, and we're at the point where we have zoned out the other patrons in the bar. We are oblivious to how loud we're being and the language we're using. It's true, just ask my exes, I exclaimed to Charles. Fuck that, just show us, Fred shouts at me as he slams his beer down. What? I'm not gonna show you my cock! Get the fuck out of here, man. Why not? We're all secure in our fucking sexuality, are we not? Ain't nothing wrong with showing your cock, especially if it's to back up that ridiculous claim Charles reasoned. He's got a point, and I get it. I looked at them both. I've known these guys for ages. It would be weird for me to whip it out. But then I turned to the next table. 3 super cute girls sat there, watching what I was gonna do. They were listening in our retarded conversation. 2 white girls and a black girl. They giggled at me, clearly not expecting me to make good on my claim. Let's see that mini egg roll, the hot girls sneered. The girls erupted in laughter. Even Fred and Charles turned to share their beers with the girls. Well, ha! Joke's on them. At that moment, I stood up, unzipped, and whipped it out. What? My 8-inch flaccid Asian piece of meat plopped on the tabletop like a dead anaconda. The beers rattled from the sheer weight of my pipe hitting the surface. It's thick, dark, and heavy. The 3 girls gasped in shock. There was utter silence for a good 6 seconds. Well, okay, that puts that topic to rest, Fred said awkwardly, as I put my cock back away in my pants. Charles had something to suggest. Dude, with a weapon like that, you shouldn't be getting yourself in bullshit long-term relationship. Go out and fuck some random girls, man. Show the world that gift. Share the love. Look, if I was able to score a threesome with my 6 inches, imagine what you can do, Charles Park had a point. And that's when I shared with them my master plan. Well, almost. I waited for the table of 3 traumatized girls to scurry out of the door first. Then I shared with my buddies my plan. A plan that, if done successfully, would top both of their sex exploits. Have you guys ever been to the comic book store 3 blocks over on Cropsey's Ave? I asked. No, they both reply. Well, every Saturday night until closing, there's an anime club. People aged 18 to 25 from our town and a few surrounding towns all go there and talk about anime, manga, video games, and shit like that. Okay, I'm not seeing where this is going, Fred says. Well, I dropped by last Saturday to sell the owner some of my dad's old baseball cards, and I got a glance at this anime club. It's almost all girls and only like 3 nerdy guys. Dude, it's an anime club. The girls are nerdy too, not just the guys, Charles says. Yeah, man. Are you trying to bang some pimple face choppers? Fred crackles. Listen, guys. Yes, there are a few of them that lean on the unfuckable side, but some of these anime girls are hot as hell. I'm talking double Ds. A few even dress up in cosplay and show more skin than those skanks at the club on Friday nights. And guess what? They are all sexually frustrated. They wanna fuck. I can just feel it. But the 3 loser nerd guys in that club aren't making any moves. Get to the fucking point, Charles shouts. Fine. I'm gonna join this club and turn it into an orgy, okay? Charles starts cracking up. You idiot. Just like that. It'll never work. What? Why not? These girls are clearly dressed to fuck. They want it, and those nerdy guys can do it. So it's really an all for the taking. All you can fuck buffet. Dude, we haven't even considered all the minor shit. Like, what about the owner? He's just gonna sit behind the counter and watch you fuck all his anime girls? Charles says, looking at me like I'm retarded. The owner leaves at 9 p.m. and gives the key to the club president. She locks up when everyone's done. She's also the one who's get the double Ds and dresses in cosplay, we answer. What about the 3 other guy members? If they're really the nerd who paints as you say they are, they might spoil the fun or ruin everything for chimes. Fuck no! These guys are virgins. At the first sight of pussy they're gonna take the opportunity, not run away. A few more hours of this back and forth finally had Charles and Fred willing to see if it could be done. And by that, they meant they want to go with me and watch it unfold in person. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. These friends of mine either wants to have me do all the work and then partake in potential orgy reward, or hilariously watch me crash and burn. Well, the game was on. Tomorrow is Saturday. The next morning arrived, Saturday. Game day. I started off with some eggs and milk. Gotta pack those sacks with ammo if you're gonna fire off a bunch of rounds, I headed to the corner store and got some stamina supplements. Before I knew it, it was 8:30 p.m. and it was time to meet Fred and Charles at the anime club. The 3 of us walk in, and my buddies immediately saw what I was talking about. There were about 15 girls in here, all chattering about anime and manga. There were some thin girls, curvy, but the right places girls, and some straight up hot as fuck girls. They had a little everything here, Asian, white, Latina, and black girls. Because as you know, nerdism knows no race. The 3 nerdy guys were there too. 2 were white and 1 was Asian. They were rail thin with pimples, glasses that adorned all 3 of them with lenses as thick as an index finger. All the club members were huddled around fold-out tables arranged in a giant square fashion in the center of the large comic store. The manager was just on his way out and gave the keys to the anime club president, Lauren. Fred and Charles' eyes widened the amount they saw her. Perfectly shaped double Ds, short blonde hair, and a firm as fuck bubble butt. She was dressed in the skin-tight latex, revealing more than what should be allowed in public. It was one of her cosplay costumes from her favorite shows. With a body like that, she could easily be a part of Kim Kardashian's entourage. God knows why she's here in this anime club. The 3 nerdy guys were all trying desperately to impress her, showing off their latest issues of mangas imported from Japan, not released yet in the States. Fred and Charles sat in the far corner and opened a bag of chips to watch me. Okay, orchestrator, work your magic, they chuckled. I looked around the bustling tables. There were girls trading cards, girls reading manga together, and girls talking about anime. I spotted one girl by herself, reading a comic. She was Korean, had glasses, just slightly thick, but that gave her nice C-cup tits. Pale-skinned, and she was pretty cute. She had a pink t-shirt on and tight jeans that showed off her nice, tight thighs and ass. Her cutest feature was her rosy pink cheeks. She looked to be about 22 years old. I walked over. Hi, mind if I sit? I asked. Sure, but my friends are coming, she replies, looking at the floor. I can tell she's a nerdy girl who hasn't realized how cute she actually is. I take the seat next to her. What are you reading? Oh, the latest issue of Maxima Galactic Internal Explosion. Do you know it? She still can't look me in the eye. She's shy as hell. I don't know, but that's a funny name, I say. It's about Maxima stopping the core of the Earth from exploding, she explains, hence the name. When I hear internal explosion, I think of something else, I say pervertedly. The cute girl looks down and giggles. She knows what I'm getting at. I'm Larry, by the way, Larry Shin. What's your name? The girl blushes. Shelley? I hold my hand out to shake. She hesitates and then shakes it. I can't tell if she's uncomfy or just shy. What's wrong? Am I bothering you? No, not at all. It's just I've never seen you here and the guys usually don't talk to me, Shelley says. They usually all talk to her. She points over to Titty Queen Lauren surrounded by the three nerdy guys. I laugh. Why don't you tell me a bit about Maxima Galactic, I say as I lean in and put my hand on her lower back, right above her ass crack. Shelley stammers and struggles to speak. Her cheeks are bead red and she's smiling out of embarrassment. Okay, where do I start? How about you tell me more about this internal explosion, I suggest. I glide my hand down her back. I can see she's starting to sweat. She crosses her legs. She looks up at me and we make eye contact. She smiles and immediately looks down again. I look down at her tits. Those juicy looking C's are strutting out from her torso. I just want to rip her top off and bury my face in them right then and there. But I hold back. My hand leaves her back and rests on her thigh. Across the room, Fred and Charles are watching carefully. I tell Shelley gently, I think you're pretty cute. My hand slowly slides up her thigh. I can feel her breathing getting heavier. A bed of sweat rolls down her neck. She slowly uncrosses her legs, granting access to my hand. I let my hand trail higher and higher up her leg. My palm can feel the heat of her pussy growing near. And that's when we both jump out of our seats. Shit! Well, I'll be damned. There, in front of us, stood the hot black girl from the bar last night. The one that was wrong about my mini egg roll. What do you think you're doing, Shelley? She says with a dirty smack. Shelley tries to meditate. Oh, Tina, you're here. Larry, this is my friend Tina. Tina, this is Larry. We just met. I can see that, Tina says. In fact, I've seen a lot of Larry, haven't I? She continues looking at me. A lot. What are you talking about? Shelley asks Tina. Why don't you tell her, Larry? Tina says while winking at my crotch. Shelley looks at me confused, waiting for my answer. I see Fred and Charles in the far corner, cracking the fuck up and waiting to see what happens. They can't believe the girl from last night just strolled in and is actually a part of this anime club. Well, I had a few too many drinks at the bar last night and I may have whipped my cock out. And your friend Tina here may or may not have seen it. Shelley looks at Tina. Tina holds her hands up 8 inches apart and silently mouths every word. Huge. Shelly blushes even more. Really? She asks out loud. Yeah, like the size of that Captain Kendo dildo I got you for your birthday, Tina answers aloud. Shut up! Oh my god, Shelly shouts out in humiliation. I stood there smirking. I fucking knew it. These girly girls may seem innocent, well, some of them, but they were really all horny freaks. All of them. I grabbed Shelly's hand and suddenly put it on the bulge of my pants. Oh my god! Tina and Shelly both exclaim at the same time. Shelly's fingers start wrapping around the bulge as she moves her hand up and down, feeling the length and girth. Her jaw drops and starts salivating. I could see in her eyes that she was impressed with its size. Without a word, I suddenly unzip and let my monster plop out in front of Shelly and Tina. They gasp. Words won't come out of their mouths. My 8-inch Asian cock dangles between my legs in the open air. The rest of the anime club doesn't seem to notice what just happened. Still engulfed by their anime chatter, Shelly and Tina look at each other. They don't know what to do. Part of them wants some good fat cock. The other part of them isn't quite the exhibitionist. I look over at my buddies in the corner. Their jaws are dropped. My god, he's doing it, they say to themselves. The disbelief in their faces gave me a chill of totally so courage. I put my hands on each of the girls' heads and push them down. They don't resist. They lower to their knees. I take my soft cock and lift it to Shelly's lips. She won't open her mouth. She looks over to Tina. I yank Tina's head into my balls. She starts slurping them up immediately. Shelly follows suit and opens her mouth. My cock goes in as far as it can. She starts orally pumping my rod until it turns hard. There I stood, getting a double blowjob from a model hot, fit black girl and a curvy cute nerdy Asian in front of an oblivious anime club. My cock was steel hard. Pre-cum oozed from the tip. Shelly made sure to slurp up each drop. Fred and Charles jump out of their seats and shout, "Woo! Yeah! You fucking did it!" The whole club drops what they're doing and looks at them, then at me. The two girls don't stop working my cock. They are sucking all and slurping in that good flavor. They are lost in the aroma and exquisite taste of my cock and balls. "Oh my god, what are you guys doing?" a few random club members shout in utter disbelief. They clamor and gasp at the same time. All the while I pull my cock out of Shelly's throat and feed it down Tina's. Shelly goes down to my balls and takes them in. I take off my shirt, revealing my cut body to the anime club. Shelly glides her hand over my washboard abs as she continues slobbering over my balls. Tina picks up the pace, pumping my cock down her throat. I'm in heaven. As the anime club watches me like a live porn show on display, I look over at a nerdy girl about an arm's distance away to my right. Her name is Carly. She's tall, pale from not going out much, freckles, glasses, 34 B cups, has a thin waist that shot out to her plump, juicy ass, brunette, and a face full of unbelievable shock at what she's seeing. I reach my arm out and pull her to me. She tries to resist, and forcefully yank her in and lock lips with her. I shoot my tongue into her mouth and twist it all over hers. Her shocked open eyes close. I can feel her embrace my kiss. My right hand goes to her plump, meaty ass cheeks and catches it. She throws her arms over my shoulders and full on makes out with me. "You look just like my favorite J-rock musician, Minori," she gasped in between kisses. Meanwhile, Tina and Shelly continue to give me a world-class double blowjob. I could feel my orgasm knocking on the door. My hand lifts up Carly's shirt over her bra. I fold her bra over, exposing her lightly freckled 34 B's and their tiny pink nipples. I fondle them and dive my face to them. Carly jumps up to her tipped toes to let her tits meet my mouth. I savagely slobber all over her breast. I can feel it coming. Tina picks up the pace, and is literally skull-fucked my rod now. My balls are flailing all over the place, slapping Shelly in the eyes, nose, and mouth as she tries to keep sucking them. Okay, der er ikke så meget tilbage også, men jeg vil se, du vil nu sidde og se noget, stadig sidde og lytte efter. Så jeg vil bare gerne fortælle, at du er en fucking faggot. Og det har det været de værste fucking, jeg aner ikke hvor lang tid det har været, men alt for fucking lang tid, jeg sad og læste den anden lort. Men det har virkelig været en fornøjelse, eller noget. Ja. Tak fordi I gad så